Welcome to the Prepped and Polished podcast, the podcast that empowers you to take control of your education, featuring weekly interviews with influencers in the world of education, as well as tutoring tips, lessons, and updates.
Hi everyone. Welcome to another Tutoring Tips episode of the Prepped and Polished podcast. It's Terri Carroll of Prepped and Polished. Please be sure to check out our website, www.preppedandpolished.com, for more info. While you're there, sign up for our free tutoring and test prep tips newsletter. It comes out monthly. You can join our Prepped and Polished community on Facebook and Twitter. Just search for Prepped and Polished. You can submit a question during the show or after to radio@preppedandpolished.com. We love hearing from you. Let's get right to episode number 139, Common Analogy Relationships on the SSAT. This analogy tests your knowledge of part-to-whole relationships. Chapter is to book as. Now remember, the whole key is to make a sentence, to test the relationship between the stem words, apply that to the answer choices so you can eliminate incorrect answers. Let's see how that works. So let's see, chapter is a division of a book. Let's try that on the answer choices. Note is a division of a letter. That's not right. Scene is a division of a play. That is true. A scene is a part of a play, a division of a play. Let's check the others. Story is a division of a novel. No. A writer is a division of a director. No. And a reader is a division of an audience. That's not true. So the only one that works is G, scene is to play. So chapter is to book as scene is to play. Sometimes you'll encounter a three-part stem, which would be A is to B as C is to, and you're looking for the right word, which would be D. And it's still all about relationships. Pedestrian is to ordinary. Well, pedestrian means ordinary or dull, so we're looking at a synonym relationship. And so furtive, we have to establish a relationship between furtive and one of these words. Now, furtive does mean secretive. So right off the bat, we struck gold and found the answer: trustworthy, compassionate, stubborn, and remorseful are not synonyms to furtive. So it would be pedestrian is to ordinary as furtive is to secretive. This one shows that you do have to work on your vocabulary because there are words like furtive that you might not know. This wraps up our show, episode number 139, Common Analogy Relationships on the SSAT. Be on the lookout for our next podcast episode, number 140. Our next interview with Delvina Miramati of Realize Your Resilience. Remember, to access all of our podcast episodes, go to www.preppedandpolished.com/podcast. Thanks for joining us on the Prepped and Polished podcast. Now go out there and take control of your education.